Yeah, it's funny how guys can take things up to number two.
Alright. Damn it, I fucked it up. Also, what the fuck am I looking at? I don't remember this screen at all.
So maybe it is remastered.
But, yeah. Let's see. You know what? Because I'm probably gonna go for... Wait, no, I forgot. I was supposed to go, for magic builds in these fucking games.
Time to do it all over again. Oh!
What?
We could say, it's for Black History Month, this stream.
Yeah. So I'll be playing as like as Jerky. This makes too much sense.
Draconia.
Cause draconic sorcerers are like really cool.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, I'm probably gonna go just pyromancy actually, cause like, what you call it? Pyromancy is like the best in Dark Souls 1. Yeah.
Do it. Just do it.
Because I don't remember sorcery being that great, in all honesty. Pyromancy, I think, is like the pretty much only fucking magic build you want to go for, if any.
Okay.
Key. I think Slim would be alright. Space. Oh god, I forgot. Jesus Christ. For Black History Month,
This handsome Squidward cross with George Foreman.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. I need some actual hair to not look like a horrible beast. God, all the hair
George Foreman is bald.
Yeah, but like, it's what was the combination again?
George Foreman times handsome Squidward.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna be putting a helmet on this fucking person anyways. What's a good eye color? Play as Jinx for Black History Month. Who the hell is Jinx again?
Rumor Teen Titans.
Oh, it's the bitch with the pink hair and like the
Yeah, in the comics she's bald and black.
Oh yeah. What?
Yeah.
Okay. So they essentially whitewashed her for the show?
Oh, they did. And it's before they could even get canceled.
Oh wait, Malik meant Jinx as in the Pokemon, but like, that's some new lore. I'm gonna go for fucking, I guess dark purple is the closest pink. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just now learned apparently they whitewashed Jinx.
Yeah.
In the age of ancient,
I'll send that image of Jinx to the chat.
was unfolded.
Oh, but Jinx, alright. Hey, it's Del. Who's better looking, Jinx the Pokemon or Jinx from the comics?
Grey crags,
The Pokemon.
large trees, and everlasting.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Oh, God.
That sounds about right to be my first thing I hear coming back here. Yeah, that Jinx Pokemon, yep. Sure, Efton's favorite design that he helped create.
Look, I only help with the lips, so I needed them to be accurate.
And this effort is why I'm going to love just having everything in a collection. So, any job you try to get, like, yeah, so I think I'd be good. You know, I've done my time as a substitute. It's like, oh, well, we got some references over here. What's your name, sir? Oh, my name is Fidelis. So,
no, his real name is Delphine.
Anyhow, so let's just go down the list of some of the things about your friend Efton. I think it depends on what kind of stuff you want him to teach, and just go down the list. I've got all the videos recorded.
No, they won't even listen to you, because they'll like be like, man, this monkey actually learned how to speak.
The first of the
And then you said that out loud. That's the problem, Efren. You add more content. I don't even have to try anymore. So it's like
The Witch of
me
Isaac.
coming in to tell on you, you tell on yourself immediately, and everyone looks at you. You're like, man, can I get it, guys? And you're surprised everyone's looking at you in shock.
Disdainful nights.
Like, man, I'm surprised he could speak, right, guys? And immediately the dean's like, get the fuck out of my office.
So easily forgotten.
And then even after all that, Ephraim's like, Dell, this is all your fault.
It really is. You know?
With the strength of law.
You can't prove that.
I can.
The dragon.
All I have to do is take you to court, and if it's a white judge, then I'm set.
Gwyn's
Nah, I win. I would still win. I have a good lawyer.
Fucking Ephraim, you're brown. You're also as guilty as Dell for being
I-
colored.
Depending on how dark Dal's skin is compared to mine, I think I can win it.
He's part of Africa black.
Alright, then I win by default, because I'm caramel at most.
Incorrect. You know how I know this? Because I've already beaten a white person in court. As a child.
Damn it.
Damn.
Hey,
So,
no. Go on.
there you go.
I just wanted to comment real quick. Malik has a good point. Jinx the Pokemon has some luscious DSLs. Yeah.
I mean,
Thus,
shut up, Malik.
age of fire.
Anyway, Erica.
So I have 2 bits of news, not one.
Soon,
Fuck it, I'm just gonna tell you.
flames will fade.
I'm making an appointment with my therapist
Dark.
Alright.
Okay.
so I can release Josh from the depths of my mind.
But
realize
then when
that
you
means
release
you're gonna have to
him,
admit your fetish. You realize you're gonna have to admit that you get off of these stories into your doctor. Like,
No, no.
Eric, explain to me again how somehow recounting how much your friends dislike Josh and his stuff. How does that get you aroused? You're like, I don't know, okay?
No, it'd be like this. His penis is how big?
Dark side.
then you look over and the therapist is actually Josh. There's a hi, Eric.
So
No.
anyway, best friend, let's hang out some more.
Let's talk about veins.
Oh man.
So, you
also-
say you're going to speak to your therapist to exercise you from your fetish.
He's trying to get rid of his nobody, but then he doesn't realize that this will cause him to have a Heartless as well. Then I, as the Keyblade Master, have to like try
I
to
don't know,
fight him.
Master seems
but
like a
then
bit of a
no,
stretch.
but then I'll get put in prison because I attack you and Leslie, calling you guys Heartless. Look at them, they're weird dark creatures.
Undead.
No, it's not like it's not Keyblade Master. It's Keyblade Massa.
Oh,
Hold up, Jinx from Teen Titans, she don't look butch. Unless you talking about maybe one of her original designs. Then
Yeah, that's
maybe.
what we're talking about.
Kinda. Not even that butch, it's just she's bald, if I remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is
Black.
why I'm playing it as a bald black character in this.
This is your
Also,
For Black History Month.
Yeah,
Look,
Also, I
they
think my
whitewashed
mom-
Jinx apparently.
they
Your
did.
mom what?
My mom is probably getting scammed right now.
What? How so?
I'm sorry.
Because-
Well, I'm not sorry. She's giving me money.
So, my sister tells my mom, hey, my mom, the 93-year-old woman, right? Right? And she says that's because her brother-in-law told her. So she says all they need is your name, your address, your
Social
social
Security.
security number.
The last 4 digits on your
Oh,
card.
that-
and
Oh.
And I told her, Mom, this is probably a scam. Don't do it.
your mom said,
Don't-
bitch.
Don't send my sister your social security number because I don't know who these people are, but I've been scammed before, and this sounds like a scam. And she says, send it anyway.
You know what? You gotta admit. You know,
I feel like that's a mom thing sometimes. You know, when you tell them this is a bad, or maybe it's a parent thing where you tell your parent, look, this is a bad idea, and it's almost out of spite. They're like, no, you can't know more than me.
yeah, it's,
Like, Mom, I'm telling you, this is probably a bad idea. Well, if you think it's a bad idea, it must be a good idea. It's like, no, Mom.
again, and like, you know, here's the thing is that like they're in parent mode. They can't possibly think for a second that their son or daughter knows more than them about anything, you know?
Yeah, it's this refusal. It's like, you can't be right. I refuse that.
If it's a minor thing, like if they're asking you for something like, hey, yeah, so I need help figuring out this computer, they'll
Yeah,
probably
and it's usually
listen.
something that they don't consider important, like, oh, this dumb computer thing or something like that.
But like, then the moment like it's like, oh yeah, so yeah, I'm sending my
Like when you're giving them financial advice or you're telling them about security and stuff like that, they're like, no, you don't know anything. I refuse this. I refuse you to be right.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I am.
So
I'm making this up.
I tell her, hey, what if your doctor just say, hey, we have the vaccine now?
Exactly.
And she's like, send it anyway. And then my sister tells me, all right, Eric, now give me your stats. Give me
Now let me scam you.
And I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen. Mom, you're free to live your life. Sure, that this scam might let you. But, no, I'm not good. That's not gonna happen.
I can't wait for the scam to blow up and she say, Eric, how come you weren't fucking useful in telling me not to do this?
Eric, how come you didn't stop me from selling you into slavery?
Mom, I tried to stop you. You should have known I wouldn't listen to you. You should have forced me to listen.
But
by
then
giving
it
me
turns
no
out
choice.
Before.
That turns out when she winds up selling you by selling your information somehow, like you wind up getting sold to. All right, what's a prevalent like actor guy or famous guy that you would be okay fucking?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, you get sold to Tom Hanks.
No, my luck would be I get sold to Donald Trump.
Hey man, you know.
Yeah, but then you get financial advice and you get to hang out with his son forever.
Which son?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you see, Eric, that's the difference here. I know that you know the real roots to success.
Quack, quack.
Cuck, cuck.
Yes. Blake, you son of a man and a woman, you stop talking about that.
Yeah, fuck
It'll
you.
be like that episode SpongeBob where Mr. Krabs simps for it. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah. And it's funny too because fucking like what's her face never asked for him to simp. You know what I mean?
That's how simping starts. Usually.
I will be.
Nobody
I am
knows that
hyped.
someone's gonna simp.
I am hyped that like she kind of like put the lid on that. Although to be fair, we haven't seen what happened afterwards. You know.
What do you mean?
Like remember, cause like fucking I don't know why I said put the lid on that. Basically like
Yeah, that's why I was
like,
confused.
yeah, like you know, you don't have to spend this money. In fact, how about why don't you say let's go Dutch? That's when you're both paying for the meal or whatever, right? Because that's what she says later on. Let's go Dutch. So, but they're gonna go to like Dutchland.
No, it wasn't even that. I thought they were just going to see a movie.
Oh yeah, like I think they're gonna get like a meal and a movie.
Yeah, a movie and a meal, but Mr. Krabs just kept going overboard because he felt like he had to.
Yeah. I mean, when you have to, you have
And
to.
I thought that the whole point of that story was just to say, stop doing that because you're making SpongeBob's life miserable.
I mean, he was.
Like, they didn't even teach Mr. Krabs that he didn't need to do it. They're just like, just stop. You're annoying SpongeBob, who's the character that we care about.
Truly. Yeah.
So really, the lesson is, don't simp, kids, because your simping will annoy your friends. As your friends, they are given the right to beat the shit out of you when you annoy them. They were going to the park. Yeah, they were going to the park. They weren't even doing anything else yet.
Oh, I completely forgot they were. Oh, fuck me. They were going to the park.
Yeah, because I think like it cuts to Mrs. Puff with like a million gifts all over, and she says, "Are we going to the park soon?"
That is my favorite part. Just like that bit, like she's covered in fucking like fur and everything.
We got like a mink coat, hats, purses all over her, other shit. And she's just like, "Are we going?" Or and then she says, "You don't have to do all that for me, Mr. Krabs. I didn't want any of these gifts."
I've never killed this
like,
monster while he was flying.
That's how you say you've never killed this monster. It's like, wow, that's kind of sad.
I've done it at least like a couple of times, you know. I'll be honest, like, this is the one I've replayed the most in terms of like from start to beginning, but it's my least favorite of all the fucking Souls games. I'll be honest. Like, I guess
washer and a dryer.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, like I think
because he said that she needs that.
Yeah, because she can't just have the washer by itself. She needs the dryer. I guess Pickle Pea and Pumper. Oh no, that's not their fucking.
Do you think
name.
that Mrs. Puff needs something else? You want to know what I think? I am a product of Mr. Krabs. Oh Jesus! Oh,
I don't even know what was being said, but it was not going to be for our ears. That's for sure. That's for Mr. Krabs to hear. Oh man, that was great.
I didn't know SpongeBob had such a colorful vocabulary. If only he could apply that to actually learning how to drive a fucking boat.
Look, give him a break.
In the ancient legends, it is
he has all the breaks.
Yeah, he just uses them at the wrong time. But you can't blame him for that.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, we can.
You are horrible at debates. Like, I'm not saying that you're wrong for admitting I'm right, but the idea of you going like, "Oh, you can't blame me, but I can." Yeah, you can. It's like, Efren, if you're trying to defend what you're saying, at least have some.
I think it's because I don't care enough to defend it harder than not at all. You know what I mean?
It's just the way you seem. It's like Efren doesn't believe the things he says. And so it's like, how do you expect to make anyone believe you?
Again, I think it's because, like, I'm not necessarily, like, I guess if I was debating you, like, what was I gonna say? I guess because there's not much to defend. It's not an important topic, you know what I mean?
That reminds me when Sky was saying that he did, like, some... What was that thing he was doing, Eric, that he said he had failed? It was a public speaking thing? Or a presentation? Yeah. It's like, I feel like with Sky's problem is he stresses too much, and so he kind of like stutters himself, and so then he feels like he has to talk really, really fast. But with you have the opposite problem where you talk so fucking slow, but you have no idea to hold on to your ideas. So even when you really, really do mean something, you lose because you're not paying attention to what you're saying. And Rian's 10 times worse. I feel like Rian leans into the whole meta of him being too stupid to remember something now. He's like, what? Oh, I forgot. It's like, oh yeah, that's convenient, Rian. So now when we call you out on being stupid, you get to pretend like, oh no, see, I was just being me. It's not my fault I said something stupid. I'm just stupid.
I will say, another aspect of Rian as well is just sort of like, I'm trying to think, but like the most recent example it is, but like just sort of Rian, going along with the fact that he said, "Oh, I'm stupid. Why would you expect me to do this?" It's
yeah,
also
that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a bit of a comfort in that.
Just how sure he is that he's right about something. Then when you prove him wrong, so
that's what I mean. You call him out for being wrong, and he's like, "Oh, well, I forgot," or "Oh, I'm dumb." That's why I said, why did you guys even give him that satisfaction by even pretending to listen to him? Like. Because then he can be as wrong as he wants, and then when you call him out, it's like, oh, well, it's me. Why would you expect me to be right? It's like, you can't have it both ways. You don't get to say, oh, I'm right, and then when I prove you wrong, well, you should have known I would be wrong. Why did you listen to me? It's like, no, fuck you. Be called out for being stupid. You don't get to skirt behind it.
So he's adopted a new tactic when he gets called out. He goes, eh.
Or like that last time when me and Eric, I forgot for what we said, but we basically cornered him again like, Rian, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And he said, what? Hey, look, Malik said something on about DeviantArt. It's like, oh yeah, now you listen to Malik. Oh, now you're paying attention to what Malik says. Real convenient that you're only looking at stream now. And I think Eric said, if it's said,
smarter than the
look
average
at the stream.
tard.
Don't let them know I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Like, another thing he does as well is also he tries to change the topic. Like, well, going along with that thing in general, it's just like, it wasn't just like on stream, but it's just anything else. Like, he's like, oh hey, Fighters got new DLC, you know, that like, at least with the Malik thing, you can almost barely agree that like, yeah, maybe now he read it, you know, but when it's just like, oh yeah, Fighters, let's talk about that now instead. Dragon Ball.
Did you guys know that Dragon Ball the thing? It is.
Dragon Ball prints money, Eric.
Wait, why am I doing the Rian voice while going with the quacks? What the fuck?
Don't you do that too? I hear you do that a lot.
By the way,
at this point, you two act a lot alike.
Oh no.
Like I pretty much said, like I think.
That's what I feel about you, Rian. Fuck you.
I even made a joke like that. I was like, pretty sure like Rian and Efren, pretty similar tone of voices, pretty similar connotations, and the way that you guys just act, you two are very, very similar.
Ah. Perhaps. No, please, God, no, why?
I thought it was like, oh, please, God, don't tell me that I'm close to him, please.
Please, don't tell me I'm diagnosed with Rianism.
No, it's worse. You're diagnosed with Joshua.
No!
I feel like Eric's worst nightmare would be it's like that Arkham Knight shit where Josh is in his mind like Joker and he says, we always knew it was going to come down to this, Eric. Me stuck deep inside you.
Yeah.
Ew.
Eric's like, kill me.
Kill me.
Kill me.
And he's like, no.
Kill me, you promised.
Hold up now, hold up. I never promised anything, and if anyone gets to pull that bullshit, it's less. I have promised you nothing, Erica.
Wait, hold on. Alright,
so gets that Leslie gets that superpower.
So Malik
pretty
says,
much. Isn't that the rule?
Wait, hold on. I think I don't have context on this. Malik says, I get him all the time with the Bowling for Soup cover thing for Knights of the Zodiac. Keeps saying it was the OG Flock of Seagulls. What the hell?
Knights of Zodiac.
I don't think I've ever heard of Knights of Zodiac.
Is that a game?
Mm-hmm.
Malik, what is that?
Alright, we'll have to wait.
You say you always get him with that, so I'm assuming you said that to him like on stream or some shit before. But I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so God, fucking Bowling for Soup. Are they even still alive?
Wait, who is that?
It's a band, like fucking.
Oh, so I guess it's not that, man. I guess it's something else.
It's weird. Like, I think Knights of the Zodiac is an anime, and like I think the whole thing is that that Bowling for Soup apparently made a cover of the theme song. Yeah.
Okay.
Although, like, I think Malik would probably be able to say it better than me because he actually knows.
I love that. I love that. I know this has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but I love that in fucking Tekken, all the stupid customizations, because now I've just got this dude with just a stupid lion head. Like, I don't give a fuck about Lars, but I love the idea of him just being a fucking weird hobo with a fucking lion mask on and nothing else.
I mean, that's
okay, anime. Oh, Senya. Okay, that's what that is. It was on Discord. Right.
Truly.
Yeah, it's just like, again, Efren doesn't have that problem because he knows he's dumb, but if he really believes he's got something right, he'll at least have the sake to be like, oh, I was wrong, and be like, okay, yeah, I shouldn't have thought that I was correct if you call him out. But Rian wants the benefit of being like, oh, well, if I'm wrong, you shouldn't have even expected that.
Shouldn't have looked. Fucking.
It's like when Eric kept getting so frustrated, like, Rian, you keep saying that, oh, you watched all these LPs, and then he's like, well, I was going like, Efren, why were you bothering to listen to Rian? And Rian's like, yeah, he shouldn't have listened to me. I never played this game. It's like, but you kept asking him to listen to you. So which is it? You don't get to...
Again, it's one of those where, like, what, do you want me to just ignore you? Is that what you want?
No, it's not even that. It's like, he wants... If he says something, he clearly believes he's right. Like, obviously. I'm not saying that Rian's being like that. He thinks he's correct, and when he finds out he's wrong, the best way to bow out is to be like, oh, well, you shouldn't have even, I mean, I'm the dumb one, right? Why would you expect me to be right? It's like, no, you don't get to make that into a power, bitch. You had the nerve to say you were right, You were wrong. Now take the wrong and leave it at that. Don't try to pretend like you're immune to it.
Oh man. Again, like, I think at the very least, Rian's stupidity, like, adds for, like, some interesting dialogue. Mostly because.
Wait, he thought it was Bowie that did that version of Man Who Sold the World for MGS5? I thought everyone knew that wasn't it.
Hold on, I need to read this as well. Hold on. There was also that time he thought it was the Bowie version of Man Who Sold the World.
That's actually crazy.
Oh man, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I don't even know much about Bowie, but everyone knows that wasn't his version of the song.
Wasn't that just told to you at the beginning of the MGS5 thing?
Yeah, and I think even like in the comments and shit of all the videos that have the song, it's like, just so you know, this isn't Bowie. And even people in the comments, they'll say, oh yeah, it's kind of good, but not as good as the original for Bowie's version. So it's like, even if you know nothing about David Bowie, how would you think that?
Man, I don't know. Also, I just killed Rian as a hollow. You guys
can't make him any more hollow than he already is. How do you hollow out something that's already a husk?
Who would be the least threatening? Alright, who would be the least threatening and who would be the most threatening hollow in our NWO group? Least threatening, I'd say Rian, because he would be like that fucking hollow just chilling right there, looking out there, not doing anything. Most threatening, I think would probably
go
be Eric.
downstairs. I haven't been downstairs, but you know, you should probably go there. Pretty sure that's where you should go.
Wait, most threatening will be me?
Yeah, because, like, you know, I think you have a dark side that's very threatening if someone, like, pisses you off, Eric. You know?
But what do I do with that dark side? To flail my
I don't know,
arms?
you tell us, apparently.
Like, you're one of
man.
those fucking hollows who flails his fucking arms around, and it always gets you, regardless of whether or not you've played the game 1,000 times. They just fucking come out of the room swinging their fucking sword, and you're like, shit, I can't fucking believe that killed me. You know?
I mean, the most I would have is like the fucking autistic screech of the Orphan Cause. Man, fucking, after you, like, what, did you give up on Orphan Cause?
Yeah, I gave up.
Yeah. I went to, like, searching, hey, how does one beat this Orphan of Cause? First thing I looked up, I got was Orphan of Cause, no damage, speedrun.
God.
And I got kinda angry for you. Not at you, but for you.
It's one of those where, like, I fucking hate this series so much. More so, I hate the community around it. Because it's one of those where, like, I know, man, this guy did it with the fucking wooden spoon, and you're having trouble with it. It's like, God.
Yahtzee said it best. He was like, the Souls community is the most annoying piece of shit ever, because even though the game, he said, is fine, and the franchise is fine, he's like, getting into it is a fucking nightmare. Because the fan base is just the most unhelpful piece of shit out there.
Oh, yeah, and
they're like, just get good.
I think that's like the worst advice you can give to anyone when they're legitimately having trouble. It's like, dude, come on, just help me.
Do the thing.
And
Liam was like, get good, then get gooder.
Oh man.
Yeah. So the way that guy beat him was constant backstabs. Like it was down to a science.
That's not very fun.
Turned into Spider-Man.
Hey, as long as it works.
I guess that's fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
You can't
fair
say
kill.
it's not fair. Yeah. It's very similar to how in Yu-Gi-Oh! I know I bring it back to Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, but like...
we already know that's your fetish.
Essentially, there's like this playstyle like...
Didn't say I was wrong?
Look, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, because you're right about that, but anyways, there are certain cards that essentially negates a lot of effects with just the one card, so they're called floodgates, you know? Because it's basically stalling your opponent from actually doing anything, while you yourself only need 1 to 2 cards to actually do this. Some people, like, you know, you can agree it's a good tactic, because you only need to invest like one card to do so much. But at the same time, it's also an extremely boring play style, you know? So like, it's one of those like, yeah, you're accurate. This is a strategy that works. It's the same thing as like how people say campers like fucking suck, but it's like that thing. Oh, it's a legitimate strategy, you know.
I dare you camp. Well, I'm good as a sniper. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, like again, it's
everything
if it works, it works.
Click adventure.
Hey, as long as it works.
The spirit of Jackie lives on.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Look at these idiots and their stupid martial arts. Oh, they know anything about guns. Guns exist, idiot.
Yeah, idiot.
What are you gonna do? Kung fu your bullets?
Wait, what, Eric?
On Friday, we're gonna do my stream.
Alright, hold on, let me check the timer.
This wasn't a request, this was a demand.
Oh, I know. When Eric demands it, it must be so. Should probably have a shield just in case.
You know what happens when you say no to your husband?
Yeah, he gets cucked.
You get the gas.
Just like
and
all
by
those
that
dudes
he
did.
means he calls Skylar to put you in the oven.
You said it, not me.
Hey man, I took that racist hit for you. You guys should thank me. I'm racist for you.
No, you don't get to make this a hero thing. You were gonna do that regardless.
Oh God! No!
You didn't take something for him. You saw the opportunity and said, no, this is my opportunity to be more racist. You are no hero. You are a villain that was put in the right situation to be painted as heroic for this one moment.
There we go, I killed that man.
Like, I just imagine Efren playing like a basic ass like RPG or something like that, and it's like, name your hero, and Efren stops at the beginning because he's like, I mean, I'm not a hero, I guess I can't play.
No. See, I'm the type of person who thinks he is a hero.
Well, at least you admit it's just a thought.
It's just a thought, like Leslie is.
So speaking of
Efren, why are you trying to die tonight?
Look, his wide hips can't reach me from here. They're not that wide.
He doesn't have to reach you. My bullets will.
Well, you gonna defend your wide-hipped boyfriend?
Speaking of heroes,
Alright, go on, sorry.
More about me.
Who among us is the hero that kept up with redo of Healer? And from the comments I've seen, apparently the third episode is worse than the one where the girl gets raped.
To be fair, she deserved to be raped.
I love how that's gonna get taken out of context by our.
I am so glad all of you stayed quiet. That Malik or anyone else.
You thought I was gonna stay quiet. This idiot. This
No. Here's the thing. I was gonna say it the moment Eric brought it up. I was hoping you guys would stay quiet so Malik or anyone else who's good at editing and making clips. Well, Malik hasn't made a clip. Malik, it's on you that we don't have clips of these. But anyways, fucking anyone who watches this can get a clean rip of that fucking segment. Reminds me very similarly where, like, I think it's Matt who had the ability to always fucking shut up right at the time that Pat or Wooly were going to say something they would regret.
I thought Pat said that to Wooly.
I think cause Matt's ability sort of rubbed off on Pat, but like, yeah, it's one of those.
I would say,
like,
yeah, Matt does it more, yeah. Because how many horrible things do they have of Pat and Wooly versus Matt? Matt's way more tame in terms of memes of horrible, out of context stuff.
Again, this is why a lot of people don't have Matt as their favorite best friend, because like he doesn't have all these memes about him, but at the same time, because he shuts up for it, we get nice clean rips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because he's quiet, we get to actually have the memes.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. Go on, Eric.
Also, Pat kind of looked for it himself.
Oh yeah.
Because remember, I don't know who remembers this. I don't know which video it was, but Pat mentions going like, no, Willie mentions Pat going like, after every phone call I had with Pat, he always went, white power before hanging up.
Oh.
That's how you know that's the right Pat.
Yeah.
Like, the whole thing with Pat and Wooly is they're both on those extremes, and you actually are right. Because, okay, like a good example of how Matt's not the one that does these things that much. Like, he'll make those jokes, but he'll never go as hard as those two because of his own, like, comfort and, like, oh, I don't even want to. But, like, remember Fantasy's thing with Waka? Fucking, yeah, Matt said every day is White Day. So, so it's like, Matt knows, it's just that he doesn't want to say that as much. Like, remember, in the fucking Final Fantasy LP, all he did was say that, oh, Waka's mildly racist. Wooly was the one that said, I'm taking that all the way to the bank.
Oh, yeah.
Wooly took, oh, Waka's kind of racist to the race war starts now. And that's now a chant that Wooly is known for forever.
Great.
You know, brothers, I'm just saying, brothers. All lives matter, you know?
Yeah, all lives. That's all I'm saying.
And Matt kept it going by just sprinkling in a few jokes, but again, all the biggest hard-hitting ones were Woolies.
I will say, if I remember correctly, the Everyday is White Day, that was actually a Liam bit.
No,
it was Matt. Because I think they were like, Pat said, when is White Day? And then Matt said, every day.
I thought that was Liam who said it.
On Naruto LP.
Oh, I thought it was during their what do you call them, shitstorm video where they played a game called White Day, and I believe Liam was in there, and fucking Liam, like, basically Pat asked like the question, and fucking Liam was like, oh, every day. Yeah. Liam
probably said it too. Probably learned it from Matt.
It was either like he learned it from Matt or Matt learned it from him. Excuse me.
Well, they do go on playing, hunting, and killing together, so it could be both.
Oh man, I love that.
Liam is the manliest of the best friends.
And the gayest.
Yeah,
that was Wooly.
I remember seeing posts like going like, is Liam gay? Because I don't believe that. And it somehow wasn't me who did that.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Also, apparently, it might either be that like I might be remembering it correctly, or it's possibly that I'm remembering it entirely wrong. Because like even Malik agrees that it was Pat.
Malik says, it's probably that. Let's be honest, it's the best friend. It's probably been like 1,000,000 times they've done racist jokes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up with them.
You know what? They should pass them.
Oh yeah.
Don't give him that out, because then Efren's going to use that as an excuse and say, see, I just learned it from them. It's like, Efren, no, you did it.
I learned it from watching you.
This was you from the beginning.
Off topic, by the way. I want to mention that I fucking hate that you can't climb faster. Like, in the other like games after this one, you can hold down B and climb ladders faster than like before, but like, in this, you just have to... Admittedly, the other games don't have any fucking Metal Gear-esque fucking long-ass ladders where you get to listen to Snake Eater, you know what I mean? I think this is the only one that has ladders that fucking long. I'm trying to remember what the fuck was over there that I should bother with. It's probably not important. I'm gonna go for it.
It was a fucking video series that I just randomly stumbled on. It's not a long one, but it was like how people misunderstand Raiden and Rose's relationship, and I said, excuse me.
Alright. Go on.
Gritted my teeth to get through at least one video, and it's just this girl going like, everyone just wants to look at the surface level and not look at the details, and they just judge Rose unfairly. It's like, what do you mean unfairly? And eventually I just couldn't be bothered to continue, because I'm like, no, this is garbage. Like, I get everything about Rose's character in that, but no, I refuse you trying to defend this.
From which series again?
Metal Gear Solid 2, Raiden's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
I want to mention, if you guys saw me fuck up that jump, it's because I'm not actually jumping. I keep forgetting the jump in this. Is there a way to change it? Because, like, fucking... I'm so used to the jump where you press L3 to jump instead of having to press the circle, like, quickly to do it. Button settings. Oh, God. Lock on target. No. Fuck
No
it.
one needs to hear you moaning on the mic.
Some
That's
people are
just when
into
you're
it.
calling Eric.
Someone's into it.
So on
Yeah,
the
Eric.
latest, yeah, me. On the
Yeah.
latest episode of the Attack on Titan series,
Yeah.
fucking one of the Nazi Jews killed one of the regular Jews.
Yeah.
Well, I
Ooh,
mean, that just seems like the natural order.
the natural
also-
order.
Also,
Alright, go on.
Also, fucking the Nazi, two of the Nazi Jew children saw their Nazi Jew leader betray them.
Alright.
everybody betray me. I fed up with this world.
I'm also fed up with this world. I'm with you there, Johnny.
Also, fucking Malik thought you were talking about Rose from Star Wars.
Yeah, Rose Tico. Remember her? That great character? Remember?
Ooh,
Remember?
ooh.
Remember?
Why are you guys making names up? I know you guys really love Star Wars, but why are you making stuff up? What the hell? Oh, Rose? What are you talking about?
Right.
Must be one of my crack dreams.
Let's crack a lack and cock-a-luckas.
I just love that you've had like so many dreams now, and one of them involves you making or buying Efren a steak.
Yeah,
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
it was
he's bonded to you.
buying you some steak. You were there, and you wanted to know which fucking cut of steak you wanted. I didn't want to know which cut of steak you wanted.
I just love that because I'm like, it's one thing to have like random dreams and everything, but the idea that his subconscious said, we're buying Efren a steak, I'm like, this motherfucker wants to wine and dine you.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's not, I'm just gonna take you to a
What
restaurant.
do you
I'm
mean?
gonna
Oh
buy you a
no.
steak.
I know, it's like... I don't like wine, and I don't like eating outside, typically speaking. I prefer to cook indoors. I don't really like to be
Jeffrey, I
taken out
never
to eat.
said I was gonna eat you out.
You know? Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair. I think at that point that was me adding
that's what
that
happens
in.
after he gets you to sip the wine.
But then
Oh,
when
no.
you said no, I guess we're not going for it. Right.
Correct. Well, you got weirded out, Efren?
No, again, it's just kind of like weird because like I don't think any of us have seen each other, so it's kind of weird to have dreams. Also, I'm gonna read what Malik is saying. Speaking of Star Wars, did they have a novel about Brap? And it's what the fuck is Brap?
Brap.
Isn't that fucking what the fuck is no brapping is the sound is essentially the onomatopoeia for farting, if I remember correctly.
Let's wait for Malik. Malik, what's Brap?
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like the sound for farting, but you know, I might be wrong. Then again, it's a Star Wars thing, and fucking, I have not read any of the Star Wars novels except for like, this is so stupid, but I had one based on Mace Windu. It was called Shatterpoint, and it was basically about how like he learned and like basically how he discovered the Shatterpoints and shit like that. Brap is fart fetishism. Wait, novel about what the fuck? I mean, look, I haven't read any recent Star Wars, so that might be the thing. This is the same universe where they have a fucking like genre of music called jizz. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Fucking fart fetishist and what the fuck?
Rapping Bertha. That's the I heard that from fucking Yanners. Who everyone should check out when they have a chance. She's the best streamer around. She's totally wholesome, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I have like several missions from Leslie and Sam.
Okay.
Them being Eric from Leslie. Watch Fargo. Watch The Sopranos.
Alright.
And from
easy.
Sam, watch Aliens. The Terminator. And The Predator.
Alright,
And
those
I'm
are
like-
pretty decent ones.
Yeah, but when am I gonna do it? I have all the time in the world, but I don't know.
You have all the time, but do you have all the time and then?
Asagi.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's too straight for me.
Damn you. There's only like 2 dudes in the entire series that aren't just rapists or monsters.
They're all unwholesome.
One of the dudes in Taiman Asagi, it is a Taimanin, but it's just like, because they're inclusive, technically speaking, but like, it's because it's weird, because like, he wears the same kind of suit as them, but like, he's got like such a huge bulge that it like sticks out in the fucking Taimanin suit. Kind of like how like with the Taimanin girls, like their tits and like ass like, you know, stick out very obviously in the Taimanin suit. With this guy, it's his dick. You know what I mean?
What the hell are you talking about?
Taiman Asagi, one of the best written series around.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, that's because you don't know about arts.
So I'm looking up.
Porn thing that you never shut up about.
Fuck you.
I'm looking up the BRAP thing for Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I'm going like Star Wars fart, and I'm getting. People also ask, what is a fart attack? Who has the largest fart in the world? What's the fart in the wind?
Why is this so important to these people?
Can a Pokemon fart?
Why?
Did you guys know that Machamp killed Goro?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's dumb.
He killed him dead.
Wait, was that an actual death battle?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Goro's like 100 times stronger than... I mean, Machamp's like 100 times stronger than Goro.
Wait, hold on, let me read this. Poe is at a wedding and just rips ass and everyone laughs and follows through with their own braps. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Are you talking about a fan fiction?
I don't know.
No, he's saying he's talking about a comic.
I don't believe you. I refuse what you're telling me.
You know, it's not that you don't believe him, it's that you don't want to believe him.
I refuse everything that's being said to me.
It's like Assassin's Creed. Fuck, I keep forgetting the goddamn thing. What is... Malik says it's canon. I trust Malik just enough to... I trust Malik more than I trust the writers of Star Wars.
They really don't give a fuck about creating something, and then they wonder why everyone says that your shit is trash.
Trash.
God, that's stupid. That's not even funny.
That's kindergarten level.
Not even kindergartners. We're in the age now when even kindergartners are doing Fortnite and shit. So they would look at that and say, huh, how quaint. You think that's humor?
How quaint.
Oh. If I ever get told that's quaint from a kindergartner, I'm gonna punch somebody.
Oh man. Cause like that's one of those where like you know you've hit rock bottom.
Yeah. The only way to salvage myself is to make myself look even worse by punching the kindergartner.
You hit rock bottom when a child looks at you. That's what you're doing with your life.
Yeah.
Because a child should even understand the concept of being ashamed about life yet. So if they know that you should be ashamed.
If they know that you're living in a shithole, then like that means that you didn't. You know what I mean?
No, it means that your shame is so visible that even children will pick at it.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone has anxieties about bullshit, so you think, oh, I think everyone's out to see my problems, but it's like, oh, don't believe that. But if a kid looks at you and says, wow, man, then it's like, oh.
Right. Hey, it's Skylar.
You joined?
Alright, he joined the party. That's what it says.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
Skylar, we're gonna give you a course on public speaking. Don't worry. Well, I might. Yes, I will, because I am the best public speaker. As all my speeches have been shown.
Yeah. Alright, so... what's up?
I'm doing a stream of
We're
Dark
talking
Souls
about the BRAP of Star Wars.
Why not help one another?
The what of Star Wars?
Rap.
The rap?
B-R-A-P.
E-R-A.
Yeah. Fart fetish.
What?
Yeah.
Another reason to hate humanity.
I thought that. Wait, what does that have to do with Star Wars?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna read what Malik told us. Let's see real quick. Yeah.
Well, that sky already kind of feels like,
No, I shouldn't be around you colored people anymore.
But the mission says I need to keep
Poe is
watching.
at a wedding. Poe is at a wedding and rips ass and everyone laughs and follows through with her own braps party.
And apparently it's canon, as in super canon in a comic, that they
No.
created and made
What?
and sold.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
I can
No.
believe Malik.
And they wonder why no one gives a shit about their franchise.
I'm
It's
very
all
curious
about
as
the
well.
old shit.
Like, why? Okay.
Because fuck
This
you.
sounds like it's very
It
well
was part of a
written.
joke, right? It was just part of a joke, right?
No.
No, it's canon.
It's canon. This is real, Sky. This isn't a fan thing. This isn't a meme or like a tweet that somebody made up. No, this is
Oh.
Disney paid for this comic. It was made and sold under their name. This is real. So, let's do the recap. We are after the original trilogy. We're in this bullshit one now where it's like, oh yeah, the future and all the other shit. Star Wars is desperate to get people to give a shit anymore about their characters that they're making because they suck at making characters. And now, off of the high of their fucking trilogy that they just made, they make a comic that shows one of their characters doing the most embarrassing shit for no reason. And they wonder why no one cares.
I also wonder.
That. Ay.
I'm curious.
Because isn't that what you want to see? A hero just far. Well, we can't even call Poe a hero with as many times as he's been embarrassed.
He's the comic relief.
He
But
could
Rey
be
has
your
Star
hero,
and she's
though.
nothing.
Yeah. But Rey still has to be, the best at everything, so she has to be better than the comic relief.
I am a better comic relief. Me.
Wait, I wondered today.
Yeah. I am hilarious.
And if you say that I'm not, I'm gonna call my simp army to attack you.
Yep.
You will love me and everything that I say. I'm a Skywalker. You gotta deal with it.
Oh fuck! You shut the fuck up about Korra. I'm so fucking.
That is exactly what
I'm
that
still
is.
salty about it. I
is what
still
it is.
am.
I'm the Skywalker now. You gotta
Like,
deal with it.
I don't get upset, but for some reason that just it's like opening up an old wound, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Deal
Like,
with it.
I am so glad that I have never watched Korra and never will. Like,
I almost kind of want to finish it at the very least because I feel weird about not finishing shows.
No, Malik,
but,
I'm
like,
not looking that
I
up.
don't-
I refuse to. I'm gonna pretend that just doesn't exist. I refuse. I don't even care about
Yes.
Poe, but just the fact that this is real makes me upset.
I'm just gonna believe you and say it's trash.
Okay, listen to this one.
Alright.
The ceremony was disturbed when the crackling pudding, cooked by Mattis Browns and had anilam added to it by Clemo, which caused Dameron, the bride and groom, most of the attending guests to erupt in noisy flatulence. However, they all ended up laughing it off. At one point, General Organa wished that the forest be one with the bride and groom. Well, I guess it's canon then.
like,
It sounds Star Warsy enough with all these stupid words that you said to me right now.
yep, those are definitely words.
They're not
They're
real
very
words, they're Star Wars
proper
words.
nouns.
Are they words? I don't know about that.
They're
okay,
Star
well,
Wars words.
They are proper nouns. Yes.
Are you sure about that?
They are
Just
nouns.
the combination of them still make me think I'm not too sure.
Hey, hold on. I want to mention something like off topic on that, but like, okay, do you guys remember who the fuck Jane Lynch is? You know, from Glee, and Jane Lynch, that like basically she's the new host of The Weakest Link, which I didn't think was still going on. But yeah, so
Oh yeah, I know that lady. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, as I recall, well, she played the bean coach in Glee.
yeah, so basically, there was a question in The Weakest Link, like, who played the coach in Glee, and like one of the persons like, they answered so incorrectly, and like Jane Lynch was like, Jane Lynch, of course, me, like very upset. Then that dude, like that cost him a lot of points essentially because he had fucked up previously. So like that was his only hope of like not being the weakest link, and he fucked it up. So if only I had seen more Glee, if only I was more gleeful. I was like, what the fuck?
I was too busy watching quiz shows.
I was too busy reading and having a life.
Yep.
Oh yeah. A life, you say?
Overrated.
You're not allowed to have that.
You're not allowed.
Don't you know Twitter is your life?
Yes. Alright, let's see. I decided to to try watching another new show, and I ended up watching something called the Idun Chronicles, and it is garbage.
What the fuck is that?
You said Idun?
Yeah, Idun. IDHUN.
Oh wait,
The Idun Chronicles.
Never heard of it. So what's it like?
It's like a fantasy story, where a guy can go back and forth between the world, Earth and a fantasy world. And the whole show itself is just generic as fuck. Like there is nothing. Like the entire first part, I was like, okay, so there's gonna be some kind of subversion going on here, right?
No.
Like,
When we subvert your expectations, you get mad. Then when we don't, you get mad. You man babies can't make up your minds.
Don't subvert the things that are actually established. Subvert them that stuff we're expecting out of something.
no, don't
boring
tell
as
us
hell.
what to and not to subvert. Fuck you.
In fact, since you don't want me to subvert it, I'm gonna subvert it.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to fight the gargoyles first. Alright,
Yeah.
sorry.
So what were you saying?
Sorry.
Yeah. So let's see here. There's actually, it's got some really, some freaking. They go there's a lot of generic ass stuff. Like there's like this one point where they capture a guy, and they're like, okay, now to and I guess this is some form of interrogation. I don't know, but they were just like, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this wolf, we're gonna take out its soul, then we're gonna shove it into you, and it'll turn you into a wolf man.
Makes
And
perfect
I
sense.
don't know what they were planning to do. All they did was make him a
It
powerful
makes
wolf dude.
perfect sense.
Yeah, the annoying thing is, they actually threw him in a cell with this weird tiger lady, and I thought, oh wow, she's gonna be a character. And literally, like 2 scenes later, she gets killed because she tried to pounce on a guy, and he, right directly onto his sword. She just jumped onto his sword, and then, yeah. I am not kidding.
Okay.
Like, I assume that having some human intelligence would mean something, but...
Nah, man, nah, you're asking too much.
But no, apparently she's dumber than an actual tiger.
That reminds me, by the way,
Man, tigers are
fucking...
smart.
I think still my actual favorite Star Wars quote is from Qui-Gon Jinn, where he says, having the ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Yes. That's great. Oh no, okay, also, freaking, like,
Why
for
do
some
you keep
reason...
speaking, Obi-Wan?
Oh, come on.
Like, the guy that becomes a wolf dude. His whole thing, like...
He was speedrunning life.
He ends up just leaving and going, just running away from his friends because he's afraid he's going to kill them. Because, he's taking all the animal spirit, it's taking over. And, I'm just sitting there thinking, oh yeah, because wolves don't have, organized into groups or a pack. Those aren't things. There's no reason, there's no reason for a wolf to have any kind of
Say
association.
that's a thing, you're lying.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
What are you, an idiot?
Why would things be things?
Yeah.
Don't you know that wolves are lone wolves? Duh.
Yeah. I think that the only thing that makes it unique at all is the fact that it was originally dubbed in Spanish.
Julie.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently, it's like a either Mexican or Spain-made anime.
Latinx.
And I do not
Fuck
care
you.
enough to actually look into it, so don't ask me.
So, speaking of Mexican things, Skylar and Dell and everyone.
I love how you said, speaking of that, while
Speaking
referring
of
to the
those
two
people, if
non-Hispanics.
you can call them that.
Yeah. Skylar and Efren, should we tell Dell about the Mexican song?
What the hell did you people do?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Skylar, do I have your permission too?
Go right ahead. I don't know why you're asking me.
I'm not Latina.
Whatever.
Okay.
So, I was looking up, remembering this song that I heard while I was driving one time from the Mexican radio, and it's called Que se mueran los feos, which means in English, I hope every ugly person dies.
Well, that's an understandable wish.
So let me pull up these lyrics real quick, and I'll read you the fucking lyrics, translate them into English and everything.
He's gonna serenade me.
Yep.
This reminds me when I looked up one of the greatest songs ever. Yesterday I felt like kissing your face, but I punched it instead.
Were you singing to Leslie?
No. No, that song's 10 times more violent.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright,
It's
it's-
basically just a heavy metal cover.
It goes, let every person die, let every person die, that no ugly person should survive. Take away their women, that look real good, none of them have the style to get them all. I
come up with this in my sleep.
I am very ugly, and the style of which will not save me.
We're good.
Yeah,
So,
misanthropic as hell.
Oh yeah.
and it goes on like that for 2 stanzas.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that
think it
sounds
could have gone on a
pretty
little bit longer, honestly.
Yep. It's basically like, I hope every ugly person dies and they lose everyone that loves them. And also, that
You shouldn't
means
have anyone that loves you.
that includes me. That includes me.
Oh, I didn't make this song. That's stupid.
Quack, quack,
Quack,
That's
quack.
insane.
quack, quack.
That is just. I assume that it sounds better in Spanish.
No.
No.
In fact, even worse.
So let me show you how the beat of this song, alright? And see if you think it's a sad song or anything.
Tell me it's a party song.
I hope this doesn't have ads. It has
Oh, yeah.
ads.
Damn it.
This is like the idea.
Don't you love this generation where everything has ads?
Yeah.
Also, I hope this doesn't get me fucked over. No! How are you alive?
I love this going in sync with Effing screaming.
You can't
That's
do
a
this
part
to
of the
me.
song. He's one of the ugly people in the
Fuck you.
Nose.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
If I
why
could
it's
get down to
pretty
this, I could drink
Yeah.
while listening to someone play this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in this version of the song that they're singing, they go, I am not ugly.
I love anyone who has to clarify they're not ugly.
I'm totally not ugly. Totally. My
Yeah.
girlfriend said I'm not. I totally have a girlfriend.
My totally real girlfriend says I'm totally not ugly.
Hey, well, we're
Totally.
talking about Josh now.
Apparently, Malik heard this at a temp job he had. What the hell?
Oh yeah?
Man, it's a
Well, were
popular
you
song.
working
It's
as a
banger.
gardener? You know I'm right. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Efren, I'm not gonna confirm and pat you on the back for your racism. I don't know why you keep trying to
It's
make
not
me do it.
racism if it's real. Hold on, I'm checking.
Then it's
something.
race realism.
Yeah. Fucking bastards trying to call me racist. They called me
I love
slow.
that you can't say that you're not, though.
Yeah. They called me dead weight.
Well, you are.
Fuck
No,
you.
when it's a color, when it's a person of color against another person of color, it's called colorism.
Alright.
Nah, fuck out of here with all that. All them 500 different version degree angles of saying the same shit. Fuck that.
Construction also works into the racism, Blake.
Yep.
Right. Oh yeah, also construction does work. Like,
Yeah, it's
makes
a good
sense
thing,
that you'd
I
probably
almost
listen to
said
that.
colored person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
almost
just
said
remember one of
colored.
the dumbest jokes I remember always saying is like, oh yeah, you always know the Hispanic is like, oh yeah, they're always sleepy.
I have
Oh,
no
so sleepy.
Okay, so I want to talk about that stereotype.
No. Alright, go on.
Yeah, let's
How
go.
the fuck are we sleepy, but at the same time taking all the jobs? If we're sleepy as fuck,
You take the job so you can sleep in them. Duh, they're beds.
if we take all the jobs, then they pay us while we're being sleepy. What the fuck were you doing at the job that it got taken deep by a lazy asshole?
Don't worry about that. Shut up. Stop sleeping and stop taking my job and stop sleeping on my job.
I think the idea is that they're saying that, like, essentially the government lets lazy people, specifically Mexicans, take jobs, but they don't consider for a second what the fuck that actually means. Fuck me. Also, I hope you guys enjoy me doing the 100 arrow method over here. Getting rid of this fucking dragon.
Oh,
like
oh yeah.
I just
Dark
love that.
Souls.
That was enough to make Eric say, okay, let's talk about this.
Because
Like,
he
of all
has
the
thoughts
things
and
I've heard
opinions.
people-
He's not just a homophobe.
Of all
Yeah.
the things that's been said
Yeah.
here, like, and Eric's like, he's like, okay, no, I need to
Just
speak about this.
today on Discord, I had an opinion about Black History Month, and there is no fucking Mexican History Month.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
Hispanic History Month. I'm pretty sure it's May.
No, and I
I know
told
because
you.
yeah, I know because Ronald Reagan made it.
Damn, ain't that a shame? The non-Hispanic told you a bunch of Hispanic holidays.
Damn it.
No, not Hispanic, Mexican. We're special.
I like the idea. No, but I like the idea. What did I say? That like, yeah, how come there's no holiday for that? I said, but there is. They gave you your own word. They named you now. You guys finally have a name for your people.
Finally.
Latinx.
We know what to call each other, Eric.
Okay, so
Fuck.
when it's the Hispanic History Month, YouTube isn't like, hey, congratulations. Fucking Black History Month, fucking YouTube BHM.
That's how it is.
That did confuse the shit out of me though when I first thought. I thought, what the fuck is this shit? Now
I was like, what the hell does that stand for?
And it's an
Black
ugly
History
ass
Month.
too.
Yeah, but I didn't get it at first because I forgot it was Black History Month.
Yeah, and it's ugly looking too. That damn symbol. So I was like, that just looks
Yeah.
bad.
I for some reason thought it was about gay pride. No, like the colors they picked for it. You know what I mean, right?
What, brown?
No, like it looks a little bit like brighter looking than that.
The gayest
Okay.
color of all.
This is really fucking stupid. Okay, so I looked up, it turns out it's Hispanic Heritage Month, and it is not actually an actual month. What it is, it goes from September 15th to October 15th.
Oh,
Damn it.
So it's
I
a month
wanted-
long, but it's not. You don't get an actual month.
That's
And that's why
fucking-
no one
I
knows
wanted-
about it.
I wanted to be
That's
right. Where it's like, wow,
bullshit.
Sky knows more.
Guy
about
does.
something that's
Scholar
not
does
his.
know more.
Yeah, that's why you went to
No,
college.
he doesn't have common knowledge.
Specifically, talk to me about my own heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The white man needs
Skylar
to
does
talk
not
down
know
to us,
more
Eric.
because
Can
he
you
does
believe
not
that?
have common knowledge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's common knowledge.
He doesn't have Josh here to tell him about common knowledge.
Yep.
Even he agrees. He knows.
Okay. By the way, for anyone still watching the screen for some reason, like, fucking, like, this is the most boring shit to watch, but fucking, what was I gonna say, if, I would most likely have just done this off screen, but I figured since you guys are here to make this less boring, it might not be so bad.
Are you sure about that? Time to make it boring.
Oh, no.
Alright, everybody stop saying interesting things. Dell, you gotta double shut up.
Don't do this to me,
Fuck.
he can't.
I love that. Alright, everyone, stop saying anything interesting. Dale, especially shut up like fuck.
The sky is blue today.
I say something
Oh,
by
that's
accident and it turns into another meme joke.
Because Eric, I don't know if you noticed, but the sky isn't supposed to be blue. You're living in a nightmare world.
Oh, we'll have to agree to disagree. You're looking at the sky, you jerk!
Well, you know
I'm
what they
just gonna say, it's
say.
more salmon last time I checked.
Shit,
Yeah,
wait, no, I'm supposed to stop talking.
Wait, go on, Eric.
United. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Bitch.
Alright. That's okay. I'm sure the sky is interesting.
Don't worry, we're
listen.
all super cash here. Hey.
You're gonna hate it that we
That was the stupidest shit.
Yeah.
didn't invite him to the party, but it's his fault for sleeping.
Yeah. Everyone knows.
I almost thought you said it's his fault for slaving. I was like, what?
Oh, so that's what he does for a day job.
Yeah, I was getting worried. Fucking A. This is the worst.
I was worried that he wouldn't give me that his position, says
I did it! I killed the Dargan!
Yeah.
It was like slavery and shit. Now I'm just thinking about the fucking, what's that faction in Fallout New Vegas? The Legion?
Yeah, Legion.
Yeah. They are Legion.
No, isn't that Fallout 3?
I don't know if it's the third number. I just know it's called New Vegas.
Yep. Okay, so what I watched was I was thinking of a narration or a flashback to back when she was a slave, and and they used to, she talked about
I
how
forgot
she
about
was
that.
the happiest slave of the bunch, and they used to have happy contests just to see how happy they could be.
Oh god. This is the worst.
God.
I think the better version of that is Uncle Ruckus's version of Catcher Freeman.
Oh, I
yeah.
love that.
The slave
I
had
fucking love
nothing
it.
going on. They had wonderful construction.
If you think
games,
black
they sang
people were
songs.
lazy now, oh boy, you should have seen it during slavery times.
Oh man, I love it. It's so. It is the worst.
And I love it because it goes against the very thing he's saying. It's like, okay, so everything was better, meaning that there was innovation and stuff like that, right? So how could it also be innovative if the slaves are super lazy? That would mean they'd had to have been better at their jobs.
They'll understand when he's older. Oh man.
But remember, Ruckus isn't even black. He's clearly white.
Yeah,
We saw
remember.
his flashback with his fucking daddy beating him every 2 seconds
Yeah.
for daring to beat
I-
shit.
What? Alright, which one of those is your actual favorite, like, that he got beat for?
Nigga, did I just catch you reading?
I think I was gonna say the same.
Fun. Oh, my baby. Nigga, did I just catch you trying to be shit?
Okay, what's
I
funnier, that
think
one? Oh, sorry, go on.
My favorite is, did I catch you having fun?
That is hilarious. I want to ask, okay, what is funnier? Ruckus getting fucking beat multiple times and his mom going, "Oh, my baby," or fucking who was the crazy kung fu bitch? But that was just her name.
Luna.
Yeah,
Luna.
yeah, Luna, or her getting fucking beat by every other guy for various stupid reasons. It's always because she undercooks the chicken, apparently. Oh god! Oh,
No, it was
no!
a cycle. First it was her mother got beaten because of that. It was like, I've had abuse in my life ever since my mom would get abused by my dad. Bitch, this chicken is too cold. Eventually, I ended up marrying this man in Japan. Bitch, this chicken is too cold. It's like, it was just a slew of abusive boyfriends. And then it ended with just like this dude shit talking her on her couch. Man, you
Okay,
ain't
come
shit
on.
without me. You
Oh,
without
no!
me equal shit. You understand that? You ugly fat bitch. And she just gets up and leaves this. Now let me borrow your car.
I think that's my favorite about that because he just adds that on. So what is
Yeah.
funnier, the Ruckus beatings or the fucking Luna beatings?
Luna's
Well, I'd say-
only because of all the extra shit they pile on. Like, it's like it's a physical and emotional abuse, and it's so over the top ridiculous. Like Ruckus is ridiculous too.
I would say the Ruckus meetings, simply because there's it's just constantly just every time his mom just jumps in, just be like, "Oh my baby!"
Because that's the movie cinematic thing. Oh, a bad thing happens and someone kicks in the door. It's like, but you won't stop it from happening.
Yeah.
What about you, Eric? What do you say?
Like you're always there to say something.
I want to say, I think because hearing multiple different iterations of "bitch, this chicken is too cold" is kind of funniest to me. Also, I'm gonna say,
learn to make chicken, I guess.
Also, I'm gonna say this is gonna be the end of the stream because I had something to do scheduled for today. So
I got my matches, guys. I'm sorry, my Yu-Gi-Oh.